welcome back to my channel. If you guys can do me a favor, before we really get started, I just kind of wanted to go live before I hit my intro. I know people are going to be joining us, but if you guys can please drop some hearts for what we know to be 3 people have died from the Michigan State University shooting. Please, if you guys can just drop some hearts in the chat. I'm gonna start the intro. It's like, we were covering a little bit yesterday. Thank you, Priya, for coming in, and Daisy Girl and Peekaboo. Thank you guys. Um, it's a lot, yo. It's a lot. Like, there's more developing information that's coming in, and we're not gonna be talking about Michigan exactly because I kind of want to let the dust in terms of information settle. Hey, to Tessa, welcome, Nat. Yes, if you're coming in, please just drop some hearts in the chat for those that have passed because of yesterday's tragedy. All right, let me go ahead and hit that intro. Thank you so much, and let's go. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, New Jersey, showing y'all support. Thank you, my love. Guys, I appreciate you guys. Yes, hit that like button. Thank you. It is very sad news overall. So I just, we were talking about it yesterday. We had a scheduled show, and then some of the stuff was developing as we were live. And so we just went live on that other, on the news of MSU. Okay. It's just getting so scary nowadays. We live in such uncertainty, and yet we can't live life like everything is set out for us, right? So what you got to do is hug your loved ones, appreciate the flowers, appreciate the sun, appreciate your pets, appreciate the things that you have around you because you just never know, right? And because we don't know what comes after we're gone. It's almost like we're just a speck in this whole little world. We don't know what happens. We don't. I don't know too many. I mean, people say that, there's a lot more after that happens after we're gone. However, you wake up one morning, you're going to school, whether, college student or a professor or whatever it may be, and then things like that happen. It's like you don't know. You don't know. Um, it's happening every day. All right. It is so it sucks. But let me go ahead and right. It's so scary going food shopping nowadays. Anything, going to the movies, you can't do that. You can't go to a movie anymore. I used to, one of my first jobs as a kid was working at a movie theater, and now I'm like going to movies and can't help but think about how enclosed the area is and where's my safety exits. It's so crazy to me. You can't do what you used to do before. It's impossible without thinking that somebody's not going to do something. We really have a problem in our country. We really do, and we got to figure it out. Okay. And not only that, then you have this situation with balloons and UFOs. It's like, where does the attention go? I don't blame anybody because I do the same. When shit gets really hard, this is just me. I check out and I go to the things that make sense. That could be a good thing and that could be a bad thing because then you tend to neglect the things that you need to address, right? So check in with your loved ones, get some mental health support, definitely. Need to talk to somebody, call those 800 numbers because those professionals are there for a reason. There's help out there. Okay, let me go ahead and greet everybody. Thank you. We're going to move on because Michigan is still a developing situation. And I kind of want to, like I said, I want to let everything kind of settle in. There's still a lot of misinformation about fatalities. Some people said it's 3, other people said it's 4. I don't know. So I don't want to go out there and spew something that I don't know quite yet. Okay. But let me shout out everybody here. Member wise, Daisy Girl is in the chat or was in the chat. Shout out to Daisy Girl. You can always catch the replay. Thank you, my love. Peekaboo to Tessa. Who else do I have in here? Granny B, Sweet Jules. Yes, you finally caught alive. Yay. Thank you so, so much. Sakina's in the house. I saw Chico in there as well. Thank you. Tinkle Tits. Tinkle, tinkle to the tits. Shout out to you. Yes, my goodness. Granny B, I just saw. Who else? Who else? Oh my gosh, you guys. Let me see. CL. Shout out to CL who's in the house. Yep, yep, yep. Come on in. Brienne, welcome to Brienne. Thank you, my mod. And Chico as well. You guys are both my mods in here. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. It's a lot of information that's coming out for sure, for sure. Thank you guys. Thank you. Hey, Blonde, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hey, Cash. I hope you're doing well. I'm a native New Yorker, Renee. Hey, Renee. Welcome. Welcome to our channel. Thank you so much for coming in. Yes, prayers to the family and the victims. Felony, Melanie, Kathy, welcome. Janelle. Oh my gosh. Running Bear, Tessa, welcome. This is horrible. Christopher, yes. And by the way, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Coral, thank you. Yes, absolutely. Hug your children, hug your family, hug, 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 hug. Priya, thank you, my love. Thank you. Yes. Petty Dragon Fruit. PP Gate, welcome. Welcome, Lane. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me see who else did I miss. Nat, Coral. All right. Wise old lady, thank you so much for listening, wise old lady. Shout out to you, Fran. Oh my God, I love it. I love greeting everybody that's in here. Oh my gosh, Jin. Who else? Who else did I miss? Okay, I think I've caught up to most of the comments. Amy, yes. Oh, wow. So glad you're on. I'm a stay-at-home mom for the first time. My oldest is 17. I have an 11-year-old, now a 1-year-old. I'm staying home because it's cheaper and it's hard. I'm glad I found you. Nat, I had to, I'm in the same boat that you're in, okay? Believe it or not, I really am. I had to become a stay-at-home mom too, because my youngest, okay, who will be 1 next month, has some feeding issues. And so I had to deal with that. And I left my career of 10 years, which was very hard for me to do. And so doing this and making a little bit of an income here has been helpful. It sucks, right? Because you're working 10 years in government. It's like, whoa, it's hard to climb up when you're in government. So I had to, put that aside. But life chaos, welcome. Exactly, Blue. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Darcy. Yes, rocking with the truth. Shout out to you. All right. Now I have 71 people in the chat. Please hit the like button. Please, please, and thank you. Oh my gosh. Shout out to everybody from Ireland. Baby Bunny needs more than carrots. Like this girl, This girl needs a lot. But anyways, let's get going. Now, we're going to talk. I really should have called this live simps. Simps, right? Right? Simps, 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 because that seems to always kind of be the theme here. We'll talk about some simps and stuff, but I want to direct you guys to my where am I at? Not the entire screen. Hold up. Let me direct you guys to my community tab, okay? I put a little thing up here, right? And I said, and I had to re-edit, okay? Let me show more. I said, hold up, let me re-edit this. We will be talking about this in today's live. Finish the sentence. You know you're a big MGL simp when ... Now, I had 10 people here responding here. And somebody, I was reading some of these and I said, oh, Lord have mercy. What do you guys know that I don't? You're crushing so hard that you're willing to pay for her for an interview that she will completely derail and make you look like a fool. Lord have mercy. You know you're a simp. Hey, Sicilian, love ya. Come on in, come on in. Absolutely. I was thinking about this. I saw, now please do not put the creator's name in here. We don't give, Molly DRs, Molly, penis writers, hardcore penis writers. We don't give them any clout over here. I really don't. I really, really don't. So please don't put any names in here. But my name was mentioned, right? And so I was sent some information about my name being mentioned. And it was actually on the Amber channel where she was reading some messages on this, like, and I really try to look. Let me give it to you this way. I have learned that in the true crime community, there are various sectors that are divided, right? You have those sectors that are like true crime and stay in true crime, right? Period, point blank. They stay in true crime. They don't really deviate anywhere else. And then you have those sectors that kind of, I didn't say the D, I said the P, the penis writers, the Molly penis writers. I mean, it's just the truth, right? They are hardcore, invisible writers, invisible DR writers. That's what they are, right? Whereas, like, thank you, crime, but whoever put this drama and true crime community and smashed it in crama, that was great. However, there are some that, you know, um, deviate a little bit from that and really just expose things for what they are. I feel like some of us might fall into that. We don't really want the drama. We just want to talk about the topics, and we know that some topics come with the drama. I'll say that for myself. I'll speak for myself. I feel like I'm a creator that talks about certain topics that other creators have talked about, and they will deviate. There's a little deviation to it where that drama is at, and it's very easy to get sucked in. And so for me is, listen, I touch what I do and I give what I can, um, and kind of move it along. I decide, as I should, what I address and what I don't address, right? So I've known of this simp, okay, because my name was mentioned in these messages that the Amber Channel have released. I've known of this simp, okay, and I mean, like, you're a true MGL simp when you interview MGL and then MGL takes over your interview and she tells you who to block and what to do. Like, that's a real MGL simp, okay? Like, that's like you really you got some, that's like number one fan. Cause I would be fucking dead if somebody hit my link and I'm doing an interview and the person that I'm interviewing is going to tell me how to run my channel. That's not how you grow. And not only that, then you try to look like MGL. I do not. I know you're freaking lying, Miss Kathy P. I know you're lying. I know you're lying. The Orange Crew, thank you. Did the simp paid for the interview? Now I know you guys are lying. I know you guys are lying. She needs a refund, girl. Let me stop in. Not that I'm being paid for this, okay? But this is like my favorite drink right here. I ordered these in bulk, and when they run out, I think I'm the only one that buys them in bulk. I'm talking about I spend it's like 12 or 25 bucks. I buy these on Amazon and I stack them up. If the end of times ever comes, this would be the shit. This would be my go-to right here. Forget the non-perishable food. You get me this and we're good. But anyways, I digress. I digress. If I ever start, which I don't plan to, if I ever start an Amazon wish list, this would all be in my wish list right here. This would be it. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. It's awesome. It's a refresher from Starbucks. Okay. That's my some of you guys would want some, I don't know, Jim Beam, some Crown Royal, whatever. I just want a little refresher. It's like perfect. It's like peach, passion, fruit, real coconut water, real juice, coffee bean. I love it. I love it. Rabbit, the day I start simping that hard, take me out of the game for it. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Blogger 101. This is some real stuff. I've never had to pay for an interview, ever. And I've interviewed some reality TV stars. Never had to pay for an interview. You would be stupid to pay for an interview on some real shit. Now, to pay for an interview on like somebody that you're fangirling over, that's stupid. Like, do not talk about me, girl, because you cannot have your name in my mouth if you're paying for interviews. Tinkle Tits, did you become a new member or did you just renew? I think you upgraded, right? Shout out to Tinkle Tits. I'm just saying. I know you're, oh my God. Some of these pick me, bobble-headed people, like, I know you are done. I would not have vacuum cleaners and tampons on my wish list. No, I would not. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with the wish list. Trust me, I don't. Thank you, my love. You upgraded from, did you, who gifted? Oh, thank you. Who forget? Did somebody gifted from the gifted? I see. You upgraded from the gifted. Gotcha. Sorry. I thought somebody gifted. I wanted to make sure I shouted them out. The way the whole storyline has gone, honestly, wouldn't be surprised if you who pays for interviews? You're starting YouTube all wrong. Please don't put her name in here. Like, that is just so sad to me. If we were to interview, you wouldn't have to. I'm telling you, like, that's stupid. You don't pay for interviews, especially from the Lion Lady. Yo, you can get her for free. Like, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let me tell you what happened. Let me get back to the program after I kind of went off on this. So, um this is what led me to kind of talk about this is because she I guess really thinks that we botched or put together some police report that was filed against Letitia Bias Marvon McCray's biological mother. Okay. And shout out to, there was two people that I know that requested the report. Shout out to Tia Simone. She requested I think she requested the report. There was nothing, she can attest to that. The other Dick writer requested the report too. The other Molly MGL writer requested the report too. The report was real. Nobody botched anything. Nobody set anybody up. Ma'am, I don't have time for that. Ma'am, I don't get down like that. And ma'am, we don't get credibility over here doing stuff like that. Like, you really are an MGL writer if you're going that far. You don't need to do all that to get people's attention, honestly. Oh my gosh, Hippie Babe, thank you so much for becoming a member. You really don't. MGL tanked the creator subs before she got. That was sad. I watched a little bit of it and I said, yo, wah, wah, wah. That's what I thought. Like, yeah. Oh, thank you. Kathy wrote, thank you so much, Hope. And Kathy wrote the report. Miss Kathy P. Thank you. And thank you for saying that, Hope. Yeah, and it's probably that's why I said no simps. I don't. Let me tell y'all something. I don't. I have people that support me. Hey, they'll shout me, the Cash App, whatever. Will send me some stuff, but I don't expect anybody to ride for me. What do I look like holding an interview with somebody and then that person saying, block that person, block that? So are we interviewing or are you paying attention to the chat? Are you dumb? Like, anyways, let me stop because I kind of feel, sorry for the girl. I really do. I'm not, I just feel like you really, you tried so freaking hard. I am so sorry. And some of you guys went in there and said you asked for the most ridiculous stuff like all natural tampons. Oh my gosh. You asked for dog food and tampons. Lord, make sure if I ever have an Amazon wish list, I am not asking for tampons or dog food or what else. Somebody else put it in the chat. I don't know. What else should I not ask for? Thank you. She has no backbone. But that's what happens when you're a fan, right? When you're a fan, I mean, she you could say that she started her page off of being a Molly Golightly fan stan. Not preparation age. Lord have mercy. Nat, stop it. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. And so I was listening to the Amber channel read those messages, and I said, poor little Tink Tink girl. Like, I don't know. Poor girl. Silly, silly girl. She called me the silly rabbit. I call her the silly girl. The clock crew. Call it the tube top crew. There you go. Wearing a tube top. Hey, leave it. Welcome, leave it to Bieber. The preparation. Did they really put preparation H on an Amazon wish list? Poor Tink Tink. That's too much. Blank Screen said, listen, folks, I'm eating breakfast over here. Let's continue to these comments. It Talks Baby Girl said, a simp is slang for a person. I love It Talks Baby Girl. Leave it to It Talks Baby Girl to put out the definition, like, so we all know. But I know who she was referring to when she said that. And then I edited the post to say MGL simp. And then she went back there and she said, an NGL simp. Oh, Lord, the list is way too long. My God. If somebody put in here, if you have a wrench, you have a wrench. I don't know. If you're working in the back scenes, you could be an MGL simp. If you pay to have an interview with MGL, you definitely could be an MGL simp. If you come to my chat in defense of MGL, you're definitely an MGL simp. No. Hey, Bella. All I heard, the block that person. That was the interview. Block that person in the chat. I said, girl. And then you paid to interview her. See, I didn't even know she had paid. I didn't know she had paid. No, no, no. I know, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. No worries, Aquarius. You're right on time. We started with this. You couldn't pay me to subscribe to her. I mean, so you're paying for the Patreon and then you paid for the interview and then you're paying for her tampons and her preparation age and her dog food? I'm done. That's hilarious. I can. She's been paying for Patreon since when? Since November, begging for attention. Lord. No, don't put her name on here. Please do not. Please do. No. Call her the tube top girl. That's all we can do. The fan. Don't put her name on here, please, Cherie. We ain't saying names. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. We don't do that over here. Thirsty toes. Rabbit, do you have to pay to become a moderator to get a wrench? No, not here. Some mods aren't members. I don't do that. I don't do that. I typically mod people that I feel like, okay, that'd be great. Usually contact me and stuff like that, and then kind of go from there. I'm very kind of selective and stuff, but no, I don't mod whatchamacallit. You don't have to pay to mod, okay? Just saying. Let me hold up 1 minute, guys, because I'm getting the message real quick. All right. Do I need to simp to get a mod? Oh, Lord. I cannot with you guys. Trust is the main thing with the mods. Yes, absolutely, Ava. Absolutely. I saw about half of y'all at Mel's live lady today. Never mod me. I'm dating. Cash is like, never mod. Made it. It sucks, baby girl says. No, she made a mod out of me out of nowhere. I said, yeah, Chico, you're going to be a mod. Bing. That's how it is, Good Nanya, you're a mod. Bing. That's how it is. But you don't have to, like, I don't pay my mods. Okay. If you're able to help, great. If you cannot, that's fine. That's how I see it. And my mods are not my simps. So my mods can disagree with me. My mods can say, I'm not modding for you anymore. I have yet to have, I would say maybe one mod, and I had to completely block this person. But other than that, I haven't really had any disgruntledness like that in terms of mods. You know what I'm saying? I hate it when I'm late and I'm clueless. Oh Lord, you'll catch up. Don't worry. So the picture, she paid 150 for an interview. Oh, she paid 150 for an interview for why? Guys, you don't have to pay for interviews. I've never paid for an interview. I never. Thank you so much, Chico. I've never had to pay. I'm just being honest with you. A blogger does not have to pay for an interview. What? I know you're fucking lying. Please, I'm sorry, Nat, but clearly, I know you're lying. Oh, I see what you're saying, Infamous. Okay. I know you're lying, though. You guys, so she paid 250. So in addition to paying, does she pay $50 a month for Patreon? So in addition to pay for Patreon every month, she also paid $250 for an interview? Girl, you got ripped off. I know you got ripped off. Oh, I see. To be factual, she paid the Patreon fee to get Molly's attention for 4 months. So what's the math? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Tinkleton said, I bet AWP Jared would pay for it. I'm sure they would. Felony Melanie, I mean, can you make this up? What do you look? It's very shady that you don't pay for interviews. You don't. Sometimes, like, you might donate, say, like, let me give you guys an example. If somebody's coming up here, right, and they're, and it's a hot topic or whatever, and you're like, I want to get them on your platform. You get them on your platform, say they have like a GoFundMe or something for a cause. I might donate, for a GoFundMe, but it's never going to be direct. You should not have to pay for it. I do not pay for interviews. And I've interviewed a lot of people. I do not pay for interviews because that's just crazy. She was. Did she look very scared? She looked scared of the chat. She looked scared of her own the person that she was interviewing. It was like she met the Backstreet Boys. Something. I said, "Girl, it's okay." Oh, that is crazy. That's crazy. So, oh Lord have mercy. So 4 months at $50 plus the extra 150 for the interview. That's just crazy, yo. Because she's a model slash. What is she model? She looks like the stunt double from the Lion Lady. Like, what is she modeling? Who's she model after? What are you talking about? I know you're lying. Don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. I mean, what are you talking about? Lord have mercy. Why does anyone want I don't know. Girl, when she showed those in Michelle's, and I don't know, like I said, I don't really touch a lot of the other communities like that, but when she showed herself, I said, "Damn." Just saying. Damn. I don't know. She's modeling oh Lord. She's modeling bad behavior. Oh my gosh. You guys are going in on these comments. Okay. So, anyways, let me get back on track because you guys distracted me at the chat. But let me tell you all something. So I heard my name and I heard that she really thought that myself and whether I think it was nonsense. Yeah, it was because it was about nonsense. This person, this simp has like like she just does not like nonsense for whatever reason. She feels like nonsense lied, and and I botched the police report, which is fucking ridiculous because I would never do anything like that. But hey, some people ride very hard for super, like, these are super fans, right? That's what they do. They ride very hard. Stupid to think that anybody would doctor a police report. Like, that's just dumb, especially when the other penis writer, okay? And I'm legit saying it the way that I'm saying it so I don't get flagged and stuff like that. Uh someone said writer. I said right. Anyways, um pulled the same report. The report is not fake, it's a real report. Okay? So, mm, she was a supporter of nonsense from what I'm hearing. Lord, I don't know. I don't know. Nonsense brought nothing but facts. Now, you guys decided to hate on nonsense, that's a whole different issue. She brought nothing but facts. And because it did not go with the story that you all wanted to, okay, then that's why everybody got upset. And it's so crazy because then a lot of people made this about Katie Joy. And I don't care for the lady Katie of the Joy. I've said it multiple times. I do not care. I don't care. I don't care. But I'm also not going to pin something on people because you guys have a vendetta against this woman. You do what you got to do your vendetta, and I'm gonna stay over here and deal in facts. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. Now, I have Dre MCCRAY up on my thumbnail because I want to talk a little bit about that, and I specifically titled this Dre MCCRAY Vaughn's Dad Interview. Some of you guys were hitting me up on the DMs and emails. I knew that this interview was coming up. I knew that he was going to interview with the orange Kool-Aid man. Okay. Well, I knew that this was going to happen. Okay. And I didn't watch it. I'm not giving commentary to it. I'm not watching it. I'm not. And this is just my opinion. This is not the opinions of anybody else. Everybody can do whatever the hell they want to. Okay. After what happened with the release of the report, after what happened with the release of the body cam footage with Marvon and Dre and all that other stuff, I really, and this is just my personal thoughts on this, I really struggled. Um, it did affect me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, just thinking about how far people were willing to go. I mean, you got this, you know, person over here paying for interviews, anything to get Molly's attention. I mean, you got people are willing to go pretty far, okay? Personally, I watching that an interview, that dad, at the end of the day, this is their family, okay? Um, what would be the reason for me to critique Mr. Marvon McCray Sr. or not, excuse me, Marvon Jackson Sr.? What would be the reason? For what? No reason. I'm not watching it. After reading the report, after reading and seeing the the body cam footage, all that shit, I said, no, yo, I'm not watching it. Because at the end of the day, that is their opinion of what they believe of Dre. And what their opinion is does not sway me, because we've had those independent parties, those authorities to investigate and say what the hell happened and what it was, and she was vindicated. I have no desire to see it. I have no desire to drag Mr. Jackson Sr. I don't. I don't. For what? For what? On a personal issue that they have against Dre? For what? And at the end of the day, you have to ask yourselves, is that something that Dre would want? Is having Marvon talked about constantly something that that he would want? She's vindicated. I closed a chapter on that. Now that's just me, okay? I don't have any commentary to what his father has to say about Dre. Thank you. Thank you. It is not a true crime case. It's a family dispute, and it's become content. And I do not want to contribute to that anymore. He's already appeared with Molly. He was with Molly, right? They went live. So now he's doing an interview after the report, after the body cam. For what? I don't know. But that's his doing. Was he paid for an interview? Possibly. Because this is how people get down over there? Possibly. Possibly. Anything is possible. But I refuse to watch. And so I tell you guys, those that have messaged me and said, what do you guys think? I have no commentary. This is, let me tell y'all something, okay? I truly believe that we all have to answer to someone at the end of the day, okay? Whether they did right by their son, we can all dispute that. In our opinions, probably not. In my opinion, no, they didn't. My talking about and reviewing his comment, like with Justin, there's no point. There's no point. It's a family dispute. I have no commentary to that. Exactly. It's just not. Well, I'm just telling you something about the report, something about the body cam, and what came after that. It really got to me. It affected me. I'm not going to lie. It affected me because I'm a mother, okay? And you're married, you have your spouse, whatever. Um, and you can only imagine the hurt and the pain that must have been caused by all of that, and that it continues to happen while we're giving commentary to that situation that ain't no that's none of our business at this point. If Justin Orange Man wants to continue to do the bullshit that he does, that's not true crime anymore. They're digging themselves into a family matter that does not concern them anymore. It does not. That's just my opinion. I don't want to. I don't. So I apologize if you were expecting my going live about it. The only reason I put it up there is to say I ain't talking about this shit because it's nothing to talk about. Because at the end of the day, whether it's Letitia or Marvon Jackson Sr. or Wynette, ain't nothing is going to make sense to me. Nothing. And it's only going to piss me off and it's only going to make me mad. And how is that in support of Dre or her children? It just isn't. That's just my thought. Now, that's just me. That's just me. Okay? Felony says, I refuse. I'm going to read these comments. If you guys have thoughts in the matter, let me know. I refuse to support that. I don't think so. I'm sorry, but if he goes to their channel after the false death report on Marvon, there is nothing that I want to hear. Tessa, thank you. That's what I mean. He's already gone to MGL. He went live. This was before the report, right? So what else is there to hear from this person? Those people over there are putting a fake story that she's moved on and she has a man. I don't fucking know that. Why would I see what I'm saying? It's like these people are very selective about what is uh, uh, content, right? And they've made this content when it is not a true crime story. And so for me, I would be no better than to cover it as something like commentary to what? It's only aiding to fucking dispute back and forth, and I refuse to get into that. I don't want to. Mm-mm-mm. My mind is in a bad spot right now. After last night, I can't watch anything tragic for a few days. Last night fucked me up, gave me a flashback. Oh Lord, Ezekiel Elliott. Not opinion that was clearly made up defamation. I refuse to give any of them a click review. They're trash. Mm-mm-mm. It should be a private family dispute. It should be in court at this point. Why talk about it? Why go back and forth on it? It's been horrible, vile, downright insane, right from the moment their hands touch the entire situation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh, awesome. Thank you. Someone would have to pay a lot just to sit to listen to another, right? It's not my business, right? You would be reviewing an opinion, not facts. I feel the same. Exactly. Exactly. No worries, Blue. Uh, to think that children were there, absolutely. It's just like it's too much. It's too much, you know? And that's why I said, yeah, I'm not touching that. No worry, Jess. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's never true crime. They created this narrative. There was never true crime. Exactly. There was nothing true crime about it. So why keep, for me, it's like when Dre MCCRAY, and let me tell y'all something. I have a feeling now, I don't know. This isn't like people are telling me anything, but Dre is what I've captured from Dre, okay, is that she's a fighter, okay, but it in her own right and in her own time, she has a way in which she shows that she'll come back and she'll likely address everything in her own right. And when she does, then we'll probably go live about that. That right there is something to go live about. That, in my opinion. Not what the in-laws, why they don't like her and why they don't believe her. That's nothing. To me, it's stupid. It's stupid. That's just how I feel. Mm? Yeah, it was never a case in the story. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Thank you. There is no update. There is no update to anything. They're just sitting there and regurgitating either the fact that they don't like Dre or they don't like the report or it was botched or something. Something's up, something's wrong. Okay, it's nothing. This is why Nanya, I just don't go live on this. I don't. That's just how I feel. Thank you, Tatessa. They have no say in anything, no rights. Mm-mm. They need bringing down. They have not crossed the moral bounds, the legal ones. Absolutely. Absolutely. Supposedly he's going to. Oh, okay. Well, good for them. But I ain't going live on that shit. It's good for them. Absolutely. I agree. What does it do for her life? Thank you, Christina. Welcome. Christina, welcome back. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. YouTube needs a segregation like books. They should put people in the Inquirer next to each other. I understand, Chico. It's so hard. I'm tired of the bullshit. I think all of us are. Someone put exactly that comment in Justin's chat. They said it very nicely. Like, there's no confirmation that she has a man. And of course, the comment was deleted. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. There's no confirmation that this woman has moved on, but they put that out there about her, just like they put all this other misinformation about her. And personally, I'm just like, for why? What is the point? Have you guys seen her with a new man? Why would you guys put that out there? But then again, you got MGL, peen writer over there that wants to pay for interviews and then gets really mad about misinformation. But yet you're writing for the people that give out misinformation. Help me understand. Help me help you and help the people because this shit's not making any sense. But hey, who am I? Who am I? Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. Let me get through these comments. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Kelsey, welcome. Absolutely. Alrighty, alrighty. Let me go through. Woo, you guys have a lot of comments in here. Okay. Absolutely. I agree. They were deleted. So mad. Before they put, oh my gosh. Of course they were. Of course they were. Hey, Nicole, welcome. Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. It's a lot going on. There's a lot of in-laws who don't get along with their wives or husbands. Exactly. No point at all. All they do is dig up dirt. That's all. Dre wasn't playing the games. There's a solid reason why we haven't heard from her because she's smart enough to not give the drama. Right. Right. And this isn't, let me tell you guys something. This isn't about liking Dre or not liking or being team. What do the messages say? Are you pro Vaughn? As if it's like, are you pro choice or pro life? Oh my God. Let me stop. Because I go back to those messages. The girl said to the Amber channel, are you pro Vaughn? Pro Vaughn. Like you are for Vaughn and Letitia and Molly. Girl said, "Are you pro Vaughn?" Like I'm just, like, is this like a pro life and pro choice situation? Like if you're not for one or the other, let me tell you something. Before the police report came out, I really, I hadn't really made up my mind. I was sitting there like, you know, team no one hashtag and team no one, right? Because I didn't really know. None of us really knew. So I sat there and I said, right. I thought this was what that was all about. But she said in the messages, no team vampire. Are you team Vaughn? Are you pro Vaughn? I said, somebody help her. Poor little Tink Tink. Somebody help her. Somebody. I said, this is not pro life or pro choice, my love. It's not. It's not like you decide if this is how you go or not. Yo, if you were for the family, wasn't this all about him in the first place? And then it became about something else. That's what I thought. I don't know. And I'm not saying that, oh, Dre was an angel. I don't know anything. I don't know anything in terms of what was put out there. And not even that, what was put out there. What did the officers say in the report? 11 links of heavily edited videos. Heavily edited videos. So I ain't pro shit. I'm team no one, and I've always been. But when this report came out, it solidified something. It said to me that they had several professionals looking in there, and they didn't find anything to say that this woman intentionally harmed or did something to her husband. Now, if y'all don't like that, then just say, I don't like it. Okay, cool. Then you don't like it. She said that. She did. She said, are you pro bond? This was in messages with I was sitting there and I said, oh, it's like, is it like a pro choice and pro life situation? Hey, Bama, girl, to Tessa, to Tessa. Right, right, right. I don't know. That's why I said I didn't take no sides, right? And so this is why, and I say this very respectfully, I have no skin in this freaking game. I honestly feel some type of way about, let me tell y'all something. I feel some type of way about how people perceive that sometimes, in terms of like what side, who is pro and who is this and that. If you're this, and you must go this way. I don't do that. I, people can come and go all the time. We can disagree or agree to agree and disagree. I tend to do that a lot. I will never go down on anybody unless you're trolling me. Then we have a problem, and then I'll, call you out, or I'll say something to you. But everybody here can believe anything. Thank you, Dr. Rabbit. You're so funny. Rico, that's gonna be one of my merches. I've been doing. I asked you guys what you wanted on merch. I want to get something that says Dr. Rabbit, because nowadays everybody can have a title, and I should be able to have one as well. Okay, just saying. Just saying. You know. But no, for those that messaged me and said, Rabbit, can you please do some commentary on Marvon Jackson's senior's interview? No, I ain't going to do shit. Sorry. I love you, but I'm not going to, because it's stupid to do that. That is a family issue. The man is coming to the blogs to talk about family issues, and the shit, she's been vindicated, and there's nothing and no reason why we need to keep fucking hounding the issue about how we feel about Dre and yada, yada, yada. And it's dumb. That's a family issue. Let them handle that shit in court. Okay? That's what this is about. They brought it over to the blogs. All right, or whoever did. They came over to this interview and they did that. I am not doing any commentary on it because it's bullshit and it's just going to piss me off. And for what? I don't need to drag any of those people. I don't, because at the end of the day, and I go back to the very first thing that Dre said, do not bother Miss Letitia. Leave her alone. I am not going to feed into that fire. That's what she said. That's what Dre said before all this shit happened. When the shit went out there. You wait. They keep talking about that. That's a family issue. Let them handle it in court. It is not true crime. It is not for us to review or handle. If he wants to keep talking to a gazillion bloggers, if Wyman, if Letitia want to keep talking to, that's their business. But I ain't fucking reviewing it, and I'm not putting it in this channel. That's their business. Let them do it. Let them do what they feel like is right. But that's a family issue, and there's family court and all that other shit that they can handle for that. Period. Point blank. Speaking of simps, I was talking about Michigan yesterday, right? We were talking about Michigan. And I had a Ryan Upchurch simp on this here internet. Crazy, huh? Crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys are cray cray. I'm gonna tomato this chat right now. You guys gotta stop. Exactly. Exactly, Belinda. That's how I see it. Happy Valentine's Day, guys, by the way. By the way. Make sure you love yourself. Love your significant others if you have them. Love your pets, but love yourself more importantly. Okay? That's what Valentine's should be about. Appreciate yourself. I know. Can you be surprised? They came in here and they had this ugly simp, and it was on Facebook actually. I was seeing these comments, and it was like, we're talking about Michigan, and here's the simp. Why are you talking about Ryan Upchurch? He could do no wrong in this here internet. He's innocent. You're only trying to get clicks and views from his name, and God forbid. I said, shut the hell up. Let me see this. So this channel right here got a clip. I guess her name is Patty Lynn. That is Ryan Upchurch's mom. Okay, that's the lady right there. We'll play a little bit of that. Ryan Upchurch's mother, and I don't think it's the first time she's done this, where she kind of talks about her son on social media. But it was interesting that she talked, because it's starting to paint a picture of how the way in which Mr. Upchurch does his business on the internet, right? Like, he does troll people, he does bully and harass people. You guys remember the whole Kiely Rodni thing? I mean, in this video, Mama apologized to the Kiely Rodni family. And creators, shout out to Zanime. I went to her chat the other day. She was doing this little fundraising for um, uh, the earthquake that had happened, and I think it was Turkey. I mean, shout out to her, because she's moving on and doing her stuff. But Ryan's mom mentioned her by name. Let's go ahead and play this, because before the simps come over here, I don't want all the tweaker squad over here. All right.
Okay, I'm ready to speak about it. Everybody's been wondering what's been going on. My gloves are off now. My gloves are off now. And this, I don't care. If I have to drag it out for the next 5 years in court, I will, to prove that all the slanderous things my son has been saying about me are exactly that. It's effing slander. Now I am standing up for my other 3 sons who have written music for him, who he has gifted things, and he's trying to take them back, because that's what he does. That's what he does. He gives you something. As soon as you don't do something he likes, or you don't go along with him, he takes everything back, or at least he tries to. I am the 100% owner of Blue Moon Entertainment. I have proof of it. I have got an attorney. He lies. He stands in front of houses that we don't know who the hell they belong to. The police gets called, and he swears he owns the house, that I bought the house and gifted it to somebody. It was all a lie. The police had to show up and tell him that he can't address it that way, and that he.
So he stands in front of houses saying that he owns the house, and he lies about owning houses? What? So, like, wait a minute. Let me help you. Like, this is what I'm imagining. Okay. I go to a car dealership. I stand in front of a Bugatti or a Lamborghini or a Lambo, and I tell somebody to take pictures of me in this car. I post it on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram or whatever, and say that I own this car when I don't. My car's the Pinto over there. Is that what he does? Does he really like what? That's rich. Well, generally, Jenny, is it rich people problems, or is it fake rich people problems? The way she said that he stands in front of houses and takes pictures. Like, do you go and you say, this is my house, and it's not really your house? It's like somebody that goes into an empty house, right? He's all cap. I need to start doing that, yo. There's more to this since Aunt P? Probably. The homes were in his name and purchased with his money without his knowledge? I don't know. I mean, were they? Lord have mercy, you guys. You guys. He claims that his mother bought a few houses with his money, but according to her, it's not true. How do you buy a few houses with somebody else's money? Like, without it being gifted? Isn't this like, you buy a house that you have to document where the money is coming from, whether it was a gift. Like, if I had $50,000 and I have to actually tell, like, isn't that how you do? I mean, that's how I remember buying a house. You have to give a history of where exactly the money came from. She's on his account. Right. That's fine. But they would have to track that, no? She has all control of his money. Oh my Lord. She's been stealing money from him. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at you guys are going in. Mona says that that's what most artists do on IG or YT. They fake their exactly. What was the one show? My goodness, it was like one of my favorite shows with oh shit. It was on MTV. MTV Cribs. And it turns out that it was all fake. You can tell he's not mentally stable, in my opinion. Lord, he gave her yeah, but Darcy, a power of attorney isn't that like doesn't hold a lot of weight in a court. At least in certain states it doesn't, right? I've seen powers of attorneys and they're not really there's only so much you could do with them, but I just didn't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? You can okay. Okay, I'm seeing the comments. Yeah, is Upchuck's next music drop? Ryan is a narcissist. Yeah, is this like a ploy for music at this point? In a situation is his side and then her side, and the truth has yet to be right. I would have to agree with you, Dizzy's Dimension. I don't know. He is not stable. She says she was saving him from himself. That's karma. Is a hi, I'm Karma. Look. Kathy P's like, wait, MTV Cribs is fake? Yes, ma'am, it is. Oh, opinions show who people are. I was just as surprised as you, but I learned that it was fake a couple years ago. I said, this shit is fake. You mean to tell me that none of these houses actually belong to these people? That this is like a rent a home type of deal? Like these are all staged things? Yes. It's not her place to save him. He's and his own money. She was sleeping with one of his friends about a year ago. Lord have mercy. Please don't say that. Ooh. I don't even watch the videos anymore. I don't believe either of them. What if this is just a ploy for clicks and views? I mean, it is not foreign. You guys remember that article that came out, I think it was like 2016 or 2017 about Ryan and how he does this trolling every time he has like a music drop or like he purposely gets into these beefs. He did that with a couple of creators here on YouTube during Kiely Rodni. Like he purposely get himself into some stuff in a community to try to gain some attention. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Rico's like, keep getting those PhDs. You don't mix business with family. All right, well, let's keep watching what Miss Patty Lynn had to say.
Can't come back. Me, Ryan, and Brandon were all business partners. Business partners. But now they're mad at me and they're cutting me out and trying to say that everything that I've done is fraudulent. Blue Moon solely belongs to me. Brandon wrote checks out of it because I allowed him to be administrator on it, so they can't act like they didn't know it didn't exist. It was put in place to protect him from himself. And now I got to protect myself and my sons. This is to protect him because he can't stop bullying people online long enough to fucking have a clear thought. I can't go anywhere. I am done crying. Now I'm effing.
Miss Ma'am Patty Lynn. She's known that her son has this problem. Like some of you guys said, she has control of the money because she's saving him from himself, right? But in my opinion, what it looks like too is that she's aided to the problem. How you sit back there and allow your son to do the bullshit that he does online. And it's so crazy to me because everybody, let me tell y'all something. I see this a lot. It's very easy to call out Molly Golightly, Bullhorn Betty, some of these other people. But I rarely see maybe myself and a couple of other people. The Glare, I know, is one of them. Cinema Shogun is one of them, who have called out Ryan Upchurch. I don't see many creators touching Ryan Upchurch because they're A, fanatics, B, they don't they don't see or choose not to see the bullshit that he did in Kiely Rodni. How the hell he said that she was not real, hurting the family. And you have this playing out right now. People see, and I'm just saying, you're calling out the ones that are easy problematic people to call out, very easy people to call out, in my opinion. But you don't call out one of the biggest, I think he's got what, 3 million followers? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope so. Yep. I noticed that. I said, wait a minute, we're okay calling out like MGL, all these other people, but the biggest one that affected a family during a tragic situation was Ryan Upchurch. One of the biggest one. Kasha, this is stage. A lot of you guys are saying that this is fake. Mm-mm. A lot of people don't know what he did. He accused creators of hurting Kiely Rodni. He did. He accused people and then came back and said, did you? Thank you. Got you. Okay. I do not blame you though, but you're in the same state, so you got to be careful. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, that's what Ryan Upchurch did. He would appear in people's streams. He held several hour streams, and he was trying to introduced himself to the true crime community. From the Ryan Upchurch following came a lot of people that were kind of die-hard fans of him, that then became creators and or created kind of like supporting streams of Ryan Upchurch. So then what Ryan Upchurch did is that he sat there and accused several creators, okay, several, of having something to do with the disappearance first and then the death of Kiely Rodni. Okay, a lot of true crime creators. And so a lot of true crime creators here, you had Ikamel, Zanime, you had some other ones that were doxxed, all right, and that were harassed, and families' informations were put out because Ryan Upchurch allowed that to happen, and he, was okay with that. That's what he was doing. He allowed that to happen. So I just find it amazing. Like if we're, so inclined to call out MGL, you have to be able to call out the person that the biggest one there. And you're absolutely right, Leave It to Beaver. It is, if you're living in the same city as that person, I would be very careful. You know, you say what it is, but then, you kind of move on. Like his fans, he's got hardcore people. Oh, 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 oh. Bama, he's one of my faves. He really is. I like him a lot. I like him a lot. He tells it how it is. He doesn't need to look at himself in the mirror and then take a stock of his life, reevaluate, and come back when he started a lot. But I think that he does things very purposefully. Rabbit, look at her eye. One eye looks blackened. I thought that was my computer screen. Is the gray filter on purpose? Yeah, one eye looks a little swollen. One eye looks a little swollen. Do you guys notice that too? Anybody notice that? Let's keep playing. I do notice that, like right here, right? Sorry, I don't think you can see my mouse, but um her eye does look a little off. Let's keep watching.
Being mad. I am very sorry for everybody who Ryan Upchurch has bullied online. I am so sorry, Katie, even though what you did was shady and not nice. You weren't there for the right reasons. But I still don't think you deserve to get what you got online and are still getting today. Nicole Arbor, I don't know what happened with you guys in the studio. He makes a lot of promises, but as soon as he's pissed, he takes those promises back. So I apologize for what my son has done to you. Zana May, I am sorry for what he's done to you because I know what it's like to be bullied now. I can't even go to the grocery store. And
No, ma'am. No. No, 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 no. See, shit like that can be stopped. I'm so sorry for what he's done. He did a lot of videos on these people. He did a lot of videos on Ikamel. He did a lot of videos on Zanime. He did a lot. And then he was disrespectful towards her. And then there was this xenophobic tone to it, this racist tone to it too. No, ma'am. No. Huh. Lord have mercy. You thought so? I mean, this is not her first radio. Her life is being threatened. Mm-mm-mm. And she was right there with, yes, she was. Peekaboo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Dizzy, yes. I mean, it could be anything. It's happening to me. Can't stand the excuse. Put yourself. No, it has. This is that's what kills me. It's like this. It's like because it's happening to me, therefore I feel like I need to now apologize. That's bullshit. Look at you guys are already tomatoing. Thank you, Brienne. So she's an innocent victim participated until the ties turn against her, which typically does. Now, no, she was not. So it along as long as it aligned the pocket, she didn't give a shit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Kiely Rodni's family. I am very sorry. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him.
Oh, Kiely Rodni's family. I am very sorry. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. Bullshit. 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 She just pissed me off. Bullshit. Nope. Nope. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it is. This is what I'm saying. It's like, how do people need to call this shit out? Period. Hey, Nay, how do you like you he victimized, he re-victimized that family. A lot of fucking trolls came out of Ryan Upchurch. I'm just being honest. You had one, and please do not say his fucking name in my chat because he tags me like like crazy, okay? You had one specific one. Crazy mother effer who was tagging me. I know he tagged the glare um on some ish. Every time that I did an interview with Steve from Steve Fisher from SF Investigates, right? Oh my god. Like the tagging was excessive. Man with the little teeny phone camera wears a mask, thinks he's some like Tony Montana from the fucking, whatever, and sits there and tries to spew lie after lie and conspiracy theory. And now he's fighting with his own little conspiracy theorists. I'm like, this is too much, yo. Yeah, this shit got crazy. This shit got crazy. I mean, I got tagged in some shit. I said, I don't do conspiracy theorists. I really, I'm down for a little like a, interesting rabbit hole. I'm all for it because that's my channel's name. But the boy like tagged me on some shit and it just kept tagging me and tagging me. And then he would light up a candle and then he would play and then he looks on the camera and he's like, and then he threatens, makes threats. And I mean, I was like, who the fuck are you? Who are you? And then he's got like the little Spanish accent, because I do as well. And then you can't even understand half of the fuck shit that he says. I said, you need some help. You take in your role and then they give themselves these roles. And then they say, I've sent my full report to the FBI, my full breakdown. It's the same person that was accusing the Gonsalves family, the sister, having something to do with Kiely's murder, right? From the Idaho 4. It's the same person. I said, you got to be kidding me. How do you know me and why are you tagging me and stay blocked? You and your mother and everybody in your lineage will be blocked from my YouTube channel. We do not do all of that. All of it. Right? Right? Lord.
Also, sorry, Chase Matthews, because I'm in the same boat you are now. Everybody is harassing me out in public. I can't go anywhere, all because he's so mad that you made a decision that he didn't want you to make. And I said it to him, and I'll say it, and I said it to his guards. and I've said it to other people. If anything happens to me, it is either one of his followers behind it or one of his people that's closest to him. I'm sick of being bullied. I'm sick of people wiping their fucking feet on me when I've done nothing but try to protect him from himself. You can't help somebody with that thinks like that. What he is doing to people is dangerous because the following that he has, somebody's going to want a white knight for somebody. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want to run in and be the hero and like off, Upchurch's mom or off, oh my God, what's her name? Nicole Arbor.
Hey, Zanime, welcome. Yeah, they tagged me on some BS, Mona. They was tagging me. I said, Lord have mercy, if you don't stop tagging me, I'm about to. Let me tell you something. I get tagged. I don't mind the tagging. Trust me, I don't. I think it's great. Somebody wants to get your attention, they tag you. And I'll watch it every once in a while. I might hit a like, I might comment, it depends. But if you start tagging me on some craziness, I'm not only blocking you, I'm blocking your lineage of YouTube troll accounts on this channel. Bet. Bet. Period. I don't play. I don't play.
Or like kick Jace Matthews' ass out in public just because their leader said so. This is what we're dealing with. This is dangerous behavior, and I'm done sitting down. I am done. I'm done. So there's my statement, y'all. I'm ready, and I will be in court for the next 10 years. I do not care because nobody's running over me anymore. I am sick of it.
I think it's bullshit. I know you at Zanime, I know you've been tagged. Look, but this is bullshit. It's like something, it took all of this for her to be done. I can't. You hear the CEO? She's over here awake. She's like rising and shining. So I'm gonna have to get off pretty soon. But this is what they do. They tag you and they put you in shit. Like I get it. I don't mind it as long as it's like you're not tagging me on some BS, right? Some people want to get your attention. There's some people that I have blocked. Like you can never. You're permanently blocked. That's just how I see it. Thank you. But she sat there. She is that I get the sense that that's what it is. The money bags are cut off.
I've been deprived of sleep because of this narcissistic behavior. I get good sleep now. I can finally sleep for the first time since all this shit has happened. And actually,
oh, but she wasn't deprived when Kiely Rodni's family was harassed, right? She wasn't deprived when Zanime was harassed. She wasn't deprived when Ikamels was being harassed. I'm so confused. Thank you. That doesn't that just make you mad though? Honestly, feeling kind of breezy. Like it's like until it happens to you. Mm-mm-mm. No, my love. No. Sorry.
it goes back even before because this is not new behavior. It's just new behavior with more money and cult following. You have humiliated me online. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm dead online. You may as well have posted a fucking sex tape of me because I don't care anymore.
Now, I'm not going to lie to you. When I saw this, I said, well, does she have a sex tape? Yeah, she was. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. It's bullshit. Miss Ma'am, Miss Patty Lynn. It's bullshit. And her eye does look a little off, guys. Now I'm looking at it. It looks a little off. A lot of hypocrisy going on, right? Well, she co-signed the behavior because yes. Right. Uh, right. She was okay. She was I mean, I'm wondering, she wasn't sleeping when, all this shit suddenly Kiely Rodni is not real? She wasn't sleeping. What about all these other people? Now she feels like she could sleep. I'm confused. Now, I did have a question though. Does she really have a sex tape out there? Lord have mercy. There's a sex tape of Ryan Upchurch's mom up there. I'm just wondering. Like, if you guys know, let me know. Exactly. Exactly. It's just the fact that she said you might as well put a sex tape up there. I said, well, yeah, ma'am, do you have one? Like, do people just do people just look? Ever since Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, it's like people tend to have sex tapes just lying around. It's like next to your non-usable VHS, VCR video with your VHS clip. Do people just have shit out there laying out like that? And then when they say this, it's like, you really have one? Like, does it exist? Like, I'm just curious. Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I've seen it all on this internet. I don't know. I don't know. Lord have mercy, no. No, but let's keep watching.
You can post whatever you want because everything that you've already done, it can't be taken back. And that goes for every family who has had to endure this bullshit from my son. So let's go. Let's go to court. I'm ready. We got to go all the way back to Redneck Nation and everything. This is going to go back. So let's all get ready to audit every fucking thing and say, who came up with race hell and eat cornbread? My son Austin has worked his ass off for you and you are shitting on him. I'm fighting for them and everybody else that you've shit on.
I did see the response. And I'm not going to play it because I don't want I don't want to get struck, number one. But also I did see it. You guys are all going in there. Look at Wim, blah, blah, blah. Look, y'all need to stop because she says she has a sex tape. She might as well post it up there. And before you know it, it's going to be posted up there along with Molly Golightly's whatever. Like, we don't need that. We don't need that. This is what I'm saying. It's very hypocritical. Very hypocritical. I can't get over this idea. Like, she really said that. Lord, the violins are coming in. Let me tell you, what was the reason for all this? This is what I want to know. Let me Cardi B the situation because I want to know what was the reason for all of this. What was it? Well, for why? For why?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
I don't need to explain myself to you. And
what was the reason?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Are you just having a sex tape, lying it around, hoping that the carpenter's going to find it? Then hoping for fame? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Oh, shit. Is that it? That's it. That's it. Lord have mercy. That's it. That's it. This man, look. Yeah, it's just lying around. Ooh. Let me stop this real quick. Okay. He's got 3.05 million. This is what I want to know. She said sex tape. I want to know. I'm not going to lie to you. I am a little curious. We need that shit says, what was the somebody said that in the chat, in the post about merch. What was the reason? What was the reason for why? For why, right? But anyways, so can you imagine though? And I put this into circling back to my statement of she co-signed this bullshit, okay, along with other people that have refused to acknowledge that this man co-signed a lot of chaos here on the internet, especially in the summer when people were being doxxed, Xana may be one of them, harassed, their military service was being questioned. This man did a lot, right? It's very easy to call out MGL and all these other people because they are very easy to call out, but I have yet to really see people call out like Upchurch, right, for the shit that he does and that he's done. And now you got the mama out here, suddenly, touched by an angel, negative bank account on the money, and now she's wanting to come back and say some ish about the situation, right? Where were the apologies before? Why it's almost like nobody can stop it. Nobody can expose him. This is crazy. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It really is, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. Yes. Thank you. Look at you guys in the comments. Look. Ryan said he gave his mama 2 houses when he flipped out when she sold him. I don't know who I don't know. Mama is unhinged. Well, anyways, guys, this is not, oh my gosh, not an OnlyFans. He gets so much love still, and I can't understand. No. It's like people are scared of him, and I don't blame people because he has resources, right? But anyways, guys, I'm having to head out because I got baby bunny I got to tend to, and she's up and about and ready to be tended to. We will be back. I don't know if I'll be back tonight, but I'll probably be back tomorrow. I pushed back the stream that I had scheduled. I got some stuff I got to do today. I have a lot of editing because I have to finish up Jalen Lewis. I had an interview with his mother, so we're going to talk about that. So I'm going to be uploading and working on some editing. So I might not be back to live tonight, but just, heads up. Heads up. But shout out to everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Shout out to all of you guys, and thank you so much for your support. I am out because I got a baby buddy to tend to. Let me see. Where's my exit door? All right, guys. You guys have a great rest of your afternoon.